What's up, digital world? Today we're going to be showing you some stretching of canvas on a wooden frame, something we don't get to do as often as we would like to. For a nice little project we have for an executive rebrand that we'll put out pictures and videos for you later on. We'll show you kind of the process of how we stretch the canvas, and then I'll show you the finished product. I personally like to start by stapling my north, south, east, and west, so my middle on the tops and on the sides helps me get the good initial first stretch. All right, after we get our good initial first stretch, we want to work our way to the corners and do our gallery wraps in our corners so we have nice tucked edges. And we'll kind of show you how to do that here. So we're going to start on the two longer sides. We're going to slowly stretch the actual canvas material and work our way out to the corner. You're going to see here in the corner, I'm going to fold it a certain way now. And that's to hide the leading edge. And then I can adjust here. Like so. Gives you this nice folded edge right here. It's called the gallery wrap. Now we continue along the same side, adding a staple every few inches or so. And we're going to do the same thing on this corner here. So once again, kind of going to tuck and roll that edge the same way we did the other side. And the material does have a little bit of play to it. It does have a little bit of flex to it, so it does stretch nice. You can pull hard without worrying about ripping it. We'll go over trimming these edges in a little bit. Okay, so we started with that side. You want to continue with the complete opposite side. That way we stretch even this way, and then we stretch even this way. And again, just lightly pull, tug, and staple. And when you get to the corner, we will do the gallery wrap on this corner also. Pull nice and tight. Make sure all the staples clip in. here, we will do our last corner and start the trimming process. Okay, from here, all I'm gonna do is now continue till I meet my center. Same thing on this side. And we'll start at the corner. Get a staple underneath the flaps here, so when we trim, we're not worried about it coming loose. Now we will do the final trimming. If you just take a razor blade and slide it across the wood of the frame, retract the blade just far enough to cut, and you don't slice all the way down, cut through the canvas. Take your time, don't rush it. It gets a little tricky sometimes, but it's better to take a little bit of extra time and make sure you cut all the excess off so it doesn't snag and it doesn't tear when the client goes to hang it or when you go to hang it for the client. Then from here you can finish it a couple of different ways. You can staple paper across the back, have a nice brown paper finish, and then put a hanging wire. You could use a piece of plastic. We can cut a piece of PVC and put a hard back on it. For this application, I'm actually leaving it as is, seeing as the way we're hanging it is. We're just putting anchors in the wall and putting 2 screws that are just about as far apart as the inner measurement of the frame. So we won't be putting any backer on these frames. But you can customize the backs if you want. That's a nice little added touch. Sometimes we even personalize the backs for different artists. Kind of gives their art something to look at on the back of it, which is the part that goes against the wall, but I guess when you're hanging it, that is a pretty cool idea. All right, and here we have our finished product. Now today we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for our friends over at Bacardi. We'll be hanging these tomorrow.